Hey, we made it.
We did.
Only 3 minutes late.
Oh,
that's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean,
sorry, everyone.
We apologize for that.
At least we're not in Linus Tech Tips. It's always like 20 minutes late.
You know, I think it was one of those trolls that are in the background here that have kind of bred over the past week. I don't know what's going on here. I think Candace is feeding the trolls.
Oh yeah, don't feed the trolls.
Right, don't feed them. And but that, I think, but we've worked through it. We're good to go. So,
all right.
Hi, I'm Darren.
I'm Brandon. Thank you for joining our show, and thank you everyone who hopped over from our Instagram pre-show show. We always appreciate you joining us on both shows.
Some good times over there.
We
Right?
had a very interesting show on Instagram, and it'll be up on our account profile after this show.
I was telling everybody that I got this iPhone XS Max.
Can you stop?
I ooped.
You've been doing that for the last 2 months.
For those who don't know,
I am going insane.
For the adults who are tuning in, you may not know what a Visco girl is, but I kind of just did a little bit of a Visco thing there, right? So, but for sure. I'm looking forward to today's presentation.
Cal said in the comments, who's another white hatter, it's better late than never.
Says the guy who is tech savvy. Do you think he's a? He's a tech savvy guy, right? He's a white hatter guy, right? He's tech savvy. But hey, check over my left shoulder. Hey, Peppa.
Again.
What are you doing in our White Hat YouTube live event? Hey, Peppa.
Oh
right?
boy.
I know. And I told you at my last presentation, I had Peppa actually animate into one of my screens and then animate out. The students went crazy when they saw that at the school. I was at Johnson Heights last week, and I showed it at the Johnson Heights High School, and they just went crazy when they saw Peppa. So, listen, we got a lot to talk about.
Let's talk about some updates. And again, it's the live show, so if you have any questions, comments, please put it in the chat. We'd love to engage with all of you, and I see the chat.
Other than Cal.
Sorry, Cal.
And yes, I'm going to phone you. I'm going to phone you, Cal. I got your message. I'm going to phone you right after the presentation. Yeah, no, I can't tell you what he said. He said something, but I can't tell you. It's a secret. Yeah. No.
All right. Let's talk about some updates, shall we?
Yeah, let's talk about some updates.
Let's talk about the biggest update we have is...
Excited about this one.
We're doing another coding workshop, and it's going to be on October 12th.
Yes. We did our first coding workshop a couple weeks ago. Kelby and Jillian, our students, computing engineering students up at University of Victoria, that we brought them on board with the White Hatter team, and they teach our coding, and we taught an HTML course. Loved it. The teens that attended just loved it. So this time what we're doing is we're going to do another coding course, but it's specifically to coding for designing a web page. So rather than just going to a pre-made product like Wix, teens are going to learn how to actually code to create a Wix type program. So they're going to learn how to code for creating a website, and even better, they're going to be able to go with their own website at the end of the workshop, right?
So so that's going to be October 12th. The link to register is on our website, and I will hopefully put it in the description after the show, so you can go register after the show if you're interested. And I'll be here at the White Hatter Studio.
For sure. So make sure you go to our website.
TheWhiteHatter.ca.
WhiteHatter.ca. It's right there in black and white what it is, where it's located, how much it's going to cost. Really looking forward. Only 10 seats. 10 seats.
10 seats.
And so we expect that's going to fill up quickly. So make sure you talk to your parents, or if you got kids locally here in the Greater Victoria area. Although we had a parent from Vancouver last time bring their kids over from Vancouver to do the presentation, which was really cool. Really cool.
From our last YouTube live event, which was last Sunday, we did a special. We had 5 guests join us.
We did.
And that's on our YouTube channel. So you haven't seen that, it's a back to school special. You can check that out.
Some brilliant guests.
And
some brilliant guests, right, from across Canada. So we brought in other social media and internet safety presenters, digital literacy individuals from right across Canada. And I kind of hosted it, moderated it. We had a really good discussion for I think it went about an hour and 20 minutes.
Something like that.
Just awesome.
The whole thing is saved on YouTube, so you can check it out there.
Yeah, especially for your parents, right? So
another update is we're going to be trying.
We've never done this before.
We haven't done it before, so might be some gremlins. We're going to try some Facebook Lives soon, and we're going to do one once a month at this point. We might go weekly. We'll see how it turns out. We're going to go Facebook Live. Next one is going to be on the 29th, And also on that day is a giveaway day for this show.
Yeah,
so,
YouTube Live show.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram so you can enter in on the giveaway.
And I think the Facebook Live event is going to be more for designed for parents.
Yeah,
right?
more parents.
It's going to be more parent centric, on topics. Not saying that teens couldn't tune into it, but it's definitely going to be more parent centric. Yeah, for sure.
And last update is, not last update, but also we have an app.
Oh, yeah.
So also, if you haven't downloaded the app, it's a bunch of resources there for you to go and learn, and if you need some help.
I just updated it again, so with some more resources. So the whole idea is that you can download this onto both an iOS Apple device or onto an Android device, and it's a web-based app, and with a push of a button, you'll be able to connect with us at any time you want, but we also got a whole page of resources that if you need to talk to somebody because of things like suicidal ideation, grief, depression, you name it, we've got all kinds of resources on there with a push of a button on your phone. It'll connect you with those resources so that you can talk. Because as we know, talking makes it better. And not only do we have resources for Canadian students, but we also have a tab there for American students as well, right? So
good for both countries.
It really is. And it's really, it's a one-stop app that you can download onto your phone so that you have it with you all the time. I hope you never need it, but if you do, you're glad you have it. And if you don't need it, you may know a friend who does.
Yeah.
So it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. So why not download it onto your phone, right? So that you have it there. So you can connect with us anytime you need to connect with us. And we also have resources on there for you guys, not just with respect to the mental wellness issues, but also on how to lock down your Facebook, how to lock down your Instagram account. All those types of things are located on the app. So
and
they can go to our website, right?
Yeah.
It's not in the iTunes store or the Android. You just go to our website, and on the bottom of the page of the website, it's right there, and you can download it. So, yeah. So, Life of Potterhead question. I am 18 years old. I don't have the money to buy ferry tickets. My parents both work. So, yeah. Well, maybe if you say pretty please with some icing on top.
Maybe.
Right? Maybe a Christmas gift to get you over here.
You never know.
You never know. Let her know that, being able to code, this year in Canada, there were 182,000 openings for coders in Canada. We didn't have enough people to fill those positions, so we had to hire people from outside the country, right? So, learning how to code, I think, is best preparing young people for the jobs of the future, actually the jobs of today. So, maybe walk up to your mom, give her a big hug and kiss on the cheek and say, Mom, pretty please with a cherry on top?
Maybe.
Maybe she'll get you over here, so. What else we got going?
We announced on the last show, but if you've seen our cell phone parkade video on YouTube, we're going to be giving away the actual one we built to a school. So if you're a student and you think this would be a great tool for your classroom, instead of having a bucket where all the phones go, this is a way better tool. Have your teachers connect with us at contact@thewhitehatter.ca to enter in for a draw.
You know what's even better about this? Unlike the bucket where you put your phones in, this one you can plug phones in to keep them charged.
Yeah, great video. You can watch it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, for sure.
Another update, this one relates more to you, Darren.
Yeah.
And it's this here.
Yeah, Kinzoo. We've been working with Kinzoo over the past couple of months now, and they're designing a messaging app primarily for teens under the age of 13. Because as we know that most apps that are out there are designed because of COPPA, Child Online Protection and Privacy Act. You have to be 13 to join. So this messaging app, we've been toying with it, or we're playing with it now, testing it for them for the past week or so, and it's amazing, right? I think it's going to be, I am actually thinking that this may be a cool app for us to use to communicate with ourselves, right?
Yeah.
It's just, we've been testing it, and it's just really cool. And so for those of you that are interested in what Kinzoo is doing, and for the parents who are watching us, it's very scaffolded. It's going to be a very scaffolded environment. It's going to be a premium service, so they're going to be talking, it's going to be less than $10 a month. And it's going to be really important because when they collect, they're not selling information. The reason apps are free, like Facebook, Instagram, all the other ones that are out there, the reason they're free is because they're harvesting your information and selling it to people who want to sell you stuff. Yeah. The beauty of Kinzoo is that they're not going to do that, right? So for those of you who are interested, it's called Kinzoo, K-I-N-Z-O-O.
And they did an article.
They did.
They did an interview, and that's right here.
They interviewed me on the whole issue surrounding social media safety and digital literacy, and you can actually find that article on our website.
Yeah,
right?
we link it. It's not on the website yet, but it's in our social media, and we shared it. But I should be able to put a link in the description after this video, so you can find it.
Cal just said, does it come with that picture of Darren, L-L-L-O-L? Oh, Cal. No, it doesn't. I know you're sad about that. But you know what I'm going to do for you for Christmas this year, Cal? I'm going to take that picture and I'm going to blow it up into a 20 by 20 and I'm going to frame it so you can put it in your office at home so that you have me there. So every time you look at me, you'll think of me. I'm going to do that for you, Cal. So, and happy birthday to
Kate Plays. Hey, happy birthday.
Ready? Happy birthday
Wait.
to...
Is it copyrighted?
No. Happy birthday
Candace?
to you.
No. Hold on. There was a whole thing about that being copyrighted.
Happy birthday?
Yeah. I think Disney owns it. Does Disney owns it? Is
really?
that still a thing? I'm not sure.
Okay, Kay.
So,
happy birthday.
yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What else we got going?
Let's talk about some messages that came in.
Oh, the inbox.
The inbox. We had kind of, this is a question. It doesn't really fit in the inbox, but it kind of works. Question is, you brought this up, Darren.
Yes.
Teachers taking phones, purposely attempting to lock and disable it by entering the wrong password multiple times.
So I was on Instagram, and there was this discussion going on with Instagram about teachers right now with some of the frustrations that they're finding with cell phones in the class.
Yeah.
So this teacher got into this discussion, and this teacher shared with this group, and there was hundreds of people on this chat that were teachers saying, what I do is I take these phones from the kids, and then once I take them, I go in there and I plug in as many fake passwords into their lock screen as I can, because then what it does is it locks their phone down so that they won't be able to use their phone.
It can also wipe the phone.
I know. I mean, that's, so, one of the things I say to teachers is, yes, you have the right to take a phone if the child is using the phone in an inappropriate way in a classroom, but you don't have the right to go in and start fidgeting with the phone and locking it out. I mean, because technically
by doing that and wiping the data, doesn't that then violate the, what legislation is that?
Well, there's a
mischief.
It could potentially it could be a mischief under the criminal code, right? Like I understand the frustrations that are going through, but for teachers that are even thinking about taking these phones and then locking them out on the kids by purposely putting in fake passcodes so that the phones, huge issues. Don't do it. Would be my recommendation, right?
Oh, yeah.
And so it was amazing how a couple of people got online and said, Darren, really? I said, yeah, like you gotta, this stream I'm reading right now and watching right now are teachers talking about this.
Do you have screenshots of this?
No, I didn't take screenshots because you know why? I don't want to embarrass the teachers, right? But the thread was just like, are you kidding me? Like, what are you doing? Don't do it. Don't do it. So just, I thought that was an important message, and we actually spoke about this. I spoke about it on Twitter. I posted on Twitter, don't do it. Yeah, you can take the phones if they're using them inappropriately, but don't be messing around with the phones, right? Don't do that. So, oh yeah. Hey, yeah, and Sergeant Cal, he's on us right now, and White Hatter Cal goes by the call sign Sergeant Cal because he's a retired sergeant from Delta Police. Brother-in-arms of mine, right? And we're actually talking about maybe having him here on the live show.
We can actually do it virtually, too.
I know. We got the technology now where we can beam him in. But, when people see his mug and my mug, we know who they're going to like. They're not going to like his mug. Right?
You said in the comments, the only thing is I talk too much.
Cal does? Yeah, that's true. But we like people who talk.
Oh, my. If you and Cal did a live show together, that live show would probably be about 3 hours long.
So, what's your point?
Nothing.
I know.
Plan for that.
I think it would be really funny. But Cal,
charity live show. That's what Candace said.
But Cal, can you do that? Make sure you bring your Hydroflex. I've got the scrunchies ready to go. Let's see if you know what I was just talking about there, Cal. I know. I'm off.
Moving on. Let's talk about some news stories. So what we're going to talk about is this one. It came out of the CBC. Dozens of MPs, members of Parliament, websites can track visitors and targeted ad campaign.
Can you believe this? I mean, we're in election season right now. So what people don't know...
Right, we are.
Yeah, we are. I know. A lot of people are more functional on what's going on down in the U.S. than in Canada, right? And I just proved my point with his comment.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're in this Canadian election right now, and a lot of people will go to these websites to check up on politicians, see what their platforms are. Well, a lot of these websites, as soon as you go to them, they use cookies, right? And I'll let you talk more about that. But what they're doing is they're collecting your information, and then once they got it, they're now sending you back voter information, like propaganda, for their specific MP that they're looking to get voted in. So, what do you think about, like, really, should they be tracking and sending us targeted campaign ads without really notifying us that they're doing that?
Well, I know the BC Privacy Commissioner has made some rulings. I haven't read the entirety of it yet in regards to political campaigns here in BC. I mean, this is more of a global, Canadian-wide topic. Hard to say because
I don't think that's on. I don't think that's going. Now, CBC, when they did their research, they found that a number of MPs sites don't do it. Right,
Yeah.
but I think they said there was about 22 that they looked into that. Yeah, they were collecting this data and some were sending these targeted campaign ads to people who were purposely going to their
Now, here's
sites,
now sending so sending the campaign ads. Now, I think it really comes down to did people consent to that?
Cal ran for a municipal election. Cal, it'd be interesting to get your thoughts on this. Maybe you can send us a message, just so I can kind of get your thoughts as an individual who was running for a position, a political position. What are your thoughts on that issue? Like, should politicians?
His last comments about chocolate chip cookies?
I know, that's Cal. But what are your thoughts on the issue of politicians capturing people's information so that they can send them back targeted political ads, right? Kind of. So it'll be interesting to see what Cal has to say about that. So, anyways, I'm not cool with it. I think it's a bad idea. I think, at the very least, they should be putting some kind of a disclaimer on their website saying, hey, listen, if you come here, we're collecting this information. But there's some ways that people can prevent that from happening, right? Like ghostery?
Yeah, private browsing, ghostery, add-ons. There's other ways to do that.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Because Cal was running for Delta City Council, right? So
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to kind of get his thoughts on it if you want, Cal. I know you're going to have to put more than 2 words to create a sentence. Zing!
The shade in this live show.
I know. Him and I go back and forth all the time. Good guy, though. He's a good guy for sure. So,
man.
in fact, tomorrow he's going to be at a high school in the Lower Mainland. I forget which one it's going to be, but he's going to be at a high school tomorrow where he's going to be teaching our leveraging social media, where he teaches students in grades 10, 11, and 12 how to use social media to get into a college, university, or even a job. And he's really good at it, right? I sat back and watched him a couple weeks ago where he did it at a big soccer club in Vancouver that we were there together. So he's got it's exciting for him, right? He's looking forward to more teaching this year for sure. What else we got going on in the news?
Let's talk about this app, Telegram. So Telegram, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of like a private messenger app. It's designed to be encrypted, and you can delete messages from other people's platforms.
Oh. Okay.
Well, basically, if we are using Telegram, I send you a message and it deletes. It's not like Snapchat where it maybe deletes. It's supposed to technologically delete.
Right, ephemeral.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Now the issue is that there was a flaw. We talk about this all the time. There's always flaws in these private apps.
Yeah.
There was a flaw, and what happened was in this flaw, people who sent a message where it deleted could be recovered on the person's end who was deleted.
Yeah.
So the reason why I put it in the show is just to let everyone watching, even though you are using an app that is designed to be private, to have things delete, and delete things from other people's devices.
Right.
You can't guarantee that because you can't guarantee what that person's recording, and you can't guarantee that the app is designed with the code being perfect.
Right.
There could be a flaw which could make things revealed. Basically,
so once again, it always comes down to the point, no matter what app, no matter what social network, no matter what your privacy settings, assume as soon as you hit that send button that everything you're posting is public, permanent, searchable, exploitable, copyable, and shareable. And it potentially could be for sale, right?
Yeah.
Sergeant Cal got back to us. Political parties live by those lists and target thousands of folks. I know, but at least they should be saying so. There should be full disclosure, right, on their website that they're collecting your private information to do that. Now, I know that the federal privacy commissioner is looking into this as well, and I think we're going to see some new rules come out as a result of that. And then Cal also said he's at South Point Academy in Delta tomorrow, right? So that's where he's going to be tomorrow, teaching the leveraging course to teens, right? Just an excellent course, where we talk about safety and security. We talk a little bit about leveraging, but his program is all about teaching students how to use social media to get that job, to get into that college or university. We actually teach students how to use 6 specific social media platforms to basically hack Google so that they own the first 2 pages of Google. So if somebody Googles them, which we know a lot of people will do, you'll own the first and second page of Google. Because most people will only check the first, maybe second page of Google. If they're open source investigators like us, we go much deeper, but most employers and universities don't. So that's what Cal's program is all about. And again, he's really good at it. So good luck tomorrow, Cal, at South Point Academy in Delta. I think they're going to love you, my friend. I think they will. What else we got going?
Speaking of privacy and data collection, this article that came out.
Oh, the flashlight app. This is like kind of old new, right? Kind of thing?
Kind of. Like this example has been around forever. So basically, some researchers went through the Google Play Store and they looked at these flashlight apps. So basically, you know, a flashlight app, I mean, most phones kind of have them built in, like my iPhone here, right?
Yeah.
This flashlight.
Yeah,
right.
Very nice.
Flashlight app.
Don't point that at me here. Point that at me. Here, Cal, here's my good side, buddy. How's that? Is that for you? There you go, there you go. Okay.
All right. Actually, Cal did a comment. I have an app with the names and address of everyone on voter lists and who they voted for. I agree, there should be disclosure. Yeah.
Attaboy, Cal. That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear.
Yeah.
So, about this flashlight app, though.
Oh, so yeah. So, flashlight app. So, basically, these researchers... These researchers, what they did is they went through the Google Play Store and they looked at all the permissions.
Hey, Brandon, there's a crow over there. Look at the crow.
What?
See the crow? See the crow? Man, you're so easily distracted. Okay, back on topic.
All right. So basically, these researchers looked at these apps to see, okay, you install a flashlight app on your phone.
Yep.
What does the app ask you to provide the app? The permissions. And these researchers, what they concluded was 408 applications, 408 flashlight apps requested 10 or fewer permissions. 262 applications that are flashlight asked for 55 permissions. 55!
Yeah.
Including things like your location, your contact list, and to edit your contact list on your phone. Why does a flashlight app need to know your location and who's in your contact list?
Because they're Chinese
Why?
spies. They're Chinese spies. Maybe.
Maybe.
I agree. But how many people actually read the terms of service? Oh boy, what?
Cal says, Darren, you look beautiful.
Hey, woo, 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 woo. Attaboy, brother.
I can only imagine what the show would be like if it was you and him hosting.
I think it would be funny as hell. I think, you know what, Cal, if you're up for it, I think, you know, you and me need to do a show together, right? We would be like the Muppet Show. You know those 2 old guys in the Muppet Show that sit up in the banister? I forget what their names are right now, and they kind of heckle everybody else down on stage. That would be kind of like you and me kind of doing a show together. That would be kind of funny for sure.
Who are they called?
I don't know. What
are they called?
I can't remember. If anybody recalls what the name of those 2 older guys are in the Muppet Show, right? That sit up in the... Oh, there they are. Statler and Waldorf. I'm Statler. You can be Waldorf. I think that would be such a funny show. And we could talk about everything digital from an old fogey standpoint, right? Where we can talk about it from... I mean, I'm 54. I think you're 65, right, Cal? And we can talk...
Wow.
We can talk
you mean those guys there?
Yeah. We can.
Those guys?
Yeah, those guys. That's like that's me on the right, and Cal's the guy on the left. That would be so funny, right?
All right.
And we kind of talk about it from an old fogey standpoint about you guys. And you know what? We'll put you in the middle. So I'll be on one side, and Cal will be on the other. That would be funny. Anyways, back on topic. What else we got going on?
Boy.
What else do we got going on?
Okay, what do we have going on?
I know.
Brandon, you're cute too. Thanks, Cal.
Whatever.
What has this show become? But I love it though.
He takes after his mother. Trust me, Cal. It's nothing about me. It's all about his mother. So, what else we got going? Latest tech projects?
Not really a project.
Oh,
but
no.
Kind of a cool sort of. What would you call this next one?
Every show we try to give a shout out to a teen who does really cool things with tech. This one is all about a teacher. I saw this on YouTube. And this teacher does this thing with his class. He's kind of a math teacher, tech teacher. I mean, if you look at the video soon, you'll see that all the kids have got laptops. But he starts every school day, every one of his classes, he starts with a song to empower the kids, to get them ready for the day of learning. And we're going to play it for you. Just watch this. This is magical. at those kids, man. Look at how happy those kids are. Look at how they're smiling, they're laughing. He has created a learning environment where these kids want to come to school to learn. In fact, in his class, like in Harry Potter, you know how Harry Potter had different houses and each house had their own colored scarf? He's done that in his classroom. Like, it is amazing what he has done as an educator to get his kids into a position. You know, from an NLP perspective, which you know I study, he basically opens up their subconscious brain to learning. And so that's why I wanted to kind of give a shout out. Sometimes, you know, we love to give the shout outs to the kids and what it is that they're doing, but I love recognizing adults who are actually doing really positive things with kids. And there's a really good example. Just love that video. What do you think about that video?
It's fantastic.
It was
motivating.
Did you see those kids?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So what else we got going?
We're coming to the end of the show.
We are.
Next show is on...
Hold on, Cal says LOL. I'm actually 65. That's good. Good to know, Cal. You're 65.
What?
What?
60 or 50?
No, he's 65. Right? So, although he says he's 57, he's really 65.
Oh!
All the viewers will know that as soon as they see him in camera,
All
right?
Got it.
Not for anyways. So, what else we got going?
All right. Next show is on September 22nd. So, again, this is a weekly show.
Cal just said, your Muppet character is Scooter. You don't know who Scooter is. You can.
Hold on. I'll probably recognize. I'll recognize it when I see
Put
it.
Muppet Scooter in there. You'll see who he is.
What?
Candace just said it.
Why is everyone now? Candace is laughing at me.
Because Candace actually just said it is you. Go ahead, Google it. Google it. Google it. It's you. Like, put it up on the screen. There, put him up on the screen. Come on, put him up. There he is. That's Scooter, man. That's you. It's so you. Except he needs a little bit of a beard thing going on like you have, right? I called it the Miami Vice beard. You probably don't know who Miami Vice is. Don Johnson kind of started the look that you have right now. But oh yeah, that's you. Good call, Scooter. Or good call, Scooter. Good call, Cal. Good call. That one made me laugh. If I was drinking, I probably would have spit my drink all over my iPad. Right? That was funny. That was funny. Anyways, back on topic.
Okay. I'll have to watch some videos of that.
Cal. I think Beth is
geez.
laughing her head off right now too. So what's our next show?
September 22nd. Also, keep everyone in mind that on the last show of every month that we are doing a giveaway. Next one, not next show, but in the following show. So please remember to follow us on Instagram so you'll be notified when we do a giveaway.
Hey, Scooter. That's what I'm going to call you from now on. I'm going to call you Scooter. Life of Potter just I said, it's been almost a year since you started this live show.
Hey, really?
Yeah. Unbelievable, right?
Yeah,
like, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty
I think
cool.
it's great.
Well, yeah, but we used to go once a month,
It
right?
used to be a monthly show, so we would pick a day every month, usually like the second to last week, and then people, it was okay. But I think I really like this half an hour.
Fast paced, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Right,
segment.
hit, yeah, kind of thing, right? So, anything
Thanks
else?
for keeping track, Life of Potterhead.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Scooter appreciates it. I'm going to call you Scooter from now on. That's just stuck. So thank you, Cal, for that. You've made my day. I'm sure his mother, who's watching this live thing right now, is going, that's funny. That is funny. Candace, do you think that's funny? Candace says, yeah, because it even looks like him a little bit. You know what I'm going to give you? I'm going to get you a shirt for Christmas that's got Scooter's face on it. I think it'll be so funny.
I think we finally found my Halloween costume.
I think you're probably right. So anyways, on behalf of myself, I'm Darren and
Brandon and Candace, the social media director in the back.
Also known as Scooter. Have a great week. You can see how impressed he is right now. Look at it.
Bye, everyone. I think I'm going to cut an ending right here. Okay, bye, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Bye now.
Bye.